Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact. And look at me actually noticing that OBS issue before starting the stream. What do you know? You wouldn't have heard me at all if I hadn't just held you off for a second there. Okay. Well, I logged in earlier just to organize my inventory and whatnot. Ended up grabbing the stuff from Catherine and handling this stuff as well, which we did actually level up. Battle Pass, that's what it's called. I just didn't move from here. Let's see. So, we're getting right back to it. Should meet. Huh, that's interesting. Should mean going back out to the ship here. Now, I've been thinking of something. If I want to, say, make sure I have all of the fast travel points here before going to the next area, which I'm missing, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? Only 3? Technically 4? Because of this thing? I could have sworn there was more than that. Huh. Well then. I know I got everything in Mondstadt. I got the achievement for that. And this one wouldn't... These 2 wouldn't matter. So I guess I could get the one in Sal Terrace. And probably get the achievement for that. Huh. I'm curious enough to do that. Oh, right, the damn Serenity pot. The other guy's there, so I'll probably do that too. I mean, since I'm fast traveling anyway, why not go here first?
Maybe you're... If you ever have...
You know what, I really should do this stuff off stream. It'll probably look cool once I'm done with it, but it really is in its beginning stages, and it's a lot of tedium and organizing. So
The one before you.
The actual stuff here at the end of stream or later. Oh, it's the same stuff from before. Yeah, I can get both of these. Alright. Yeah, so I will handle this later. Yeah, so let's get this fast travel point, see if it gets me that achievement. And then I will head back out over here. What are you doing yawning while I'm in a menu? I think this is high enough up that I'll be able to glide over. I haven't been to Dragon Spine in a while. So, I probably should go back and actually do some of those world quests again. I'm like midway through all of them, but I've been concentrating on the story so I can get to Japan. I mean, Inazuma. Not Japan, Inazuma. Well, that's a thing. Let's go on the map. It's that way. Ah, there's a chest. I'm curious what that is. But that comes first. Maybe I'll explore Saltaris a bit. Doesn't look like there's too much here. But enough to actually get some things. Alright, that got me exactly where I needed to go. Huh, there's a Geoculus in the center there. Yep, Surveyor of Stone. Oh, great. Should have known it'd be something like this. Oh, it doesn't even come out of the ground. It's just in there. All right. Grab that Geoculus in a second. See if I can get it and then come back to land without this guy like decimating it. And they just ran away. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright, wait, I saw something. Or I didn't? What did I see? What did I think I saw? Huh. Well. What could this be? Oh, that's what I saw. That's probably gonna send me somewhere, and I wasn't even... Get off the wall. Hello, hello, Ace Master 7700. What is up? I'm pretty good. Actually, well, that was a weird sound effect. Yeah, I've actually got a bit of a headache at the moment, but that should be fine. Cool. Maybe this will have the last of those explorers notes. Yep. Diary of Roll the Adventure, Saltaris. I'm actually curious now. I'm actually curious. Where's the archive? Let's go to the books. Where's the Diary of Roll the Adventurer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still missing something, but it is volume 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I'll do that event. I'll find those eventually, I'm sure. Just got all teleport points in Liyue. Let's see. Where am I? What's going on here? Yo. Die. Since when was I adventure rank 33? Did I level up and didn't realize it last stream? Perfectly possible. Don't find. Just fall off. Jump, damn it. I hit the button. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to go over to that part, even though there's definitely a chest there. Because I don't want to deal with one of those fucking giant elytrals. Ah. Well. That didn't work, did it? Make it work on this one. Stand on this one. Cool. I much prefer puzzles to fighting. Okay, so that's a few things there. Yes, I have adventure rank awards. Maybe I just leveled up. Yeah. Let's go get those rewards. Oh, Ice Master, thank you for the follow. Don't know why my on-screen notifications aren't showing up. Maybe it doesn't do that for followers? I don't know. It should be working, but it isn't.
Add Astra.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I think that means... Yeah, only have 2 of those, but... Yes, I have 10 of these! We shall do a standard wish! Black Tassel, Raven Bow, Sharpshooter's Oath, Slingshot, Raven Bow, Emerald Orb, Blood-Tainted Greatsword, Beto! What? On a standard wish? I wasn't expecting this. I was in a race to get the event done so I could get her. But, alright. Blood-Tainted Greatsword. Blood-Tainted Greatsword. Fucking Beto! Okay. I didn't even know that was a possibility, but I'll take it. Welcome to the team, Beto. Start here, of course. Alright. Story. Yep. Leader of the crew. We're actually going to see her for the main quest soon.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and his crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Alright, always the hello, the about us.
I'm the captain, so you can be my first mate, deal? Such names are too outdated for you, huh? We'll call each other whatever you wish then.
And birthday.
Come, board my ship. I've gathered the crew, the food and drink are all prepared. Today is your birthday, so you are the captain. So, where should we set sail?
It's the last day of my birthday month, so hey. Good enough. I am the Pirate King and all that. Right. So, let's level you up first. Let's see. Yes.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Ascend!
Great. I feel much stronger.
Okay. Don't know all these anyway. I don't have what I need for that. Huh. But I can still get you to 39, like everyone else. Give me the new line over here. Weapons. Let's not have you the basic ass waster. Oh jeez. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I've heard you're a real good character. I just... No, this is actually better at the moment. So yeah, I'll give you this one for now. Artifacts. I'm probably not going to use you today. I'm going to have to redo all my artifacts, aren't I? Probably. Yeah, character ascension phase 2 to level those up. But what do we got? 5 consecutive strikes, change attack, train stamina, slashes. Counteracting the tie collar at the precise moment when the character is hit grants a maximum damage bonus. Wait, so your special is as a counter? A press is just an electro attack, and then hold. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you out for a second just to see what you're like. Probably go in an open area. Alright, folks, new character. And your great sword, so I'll switch you out with Luke for just a second.
All right, let's go.
You're actually pretty fast with that. And that's the same general thing as the Luke. Not bad. Electro Slash. Into Slash. Okay. That's cool. I will see about putting you in my party when I can. But for now, let's bring up, bring the Luke back in.
Let's finish this swiftly.
character! Surprise! Start off the stream with, Captain of the Crux. Alright, alright. Do I have to glide over there again? I know there was some sort of, like, platform. I don't know if that'll take me back or not. I'm definitely not on the right side for that anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go high enough so I can glide there correctly. No. No Abyss Mages. I'm not dealing with you right now. Fighting gives so little experience in this game that I don't mind avoiding fights. Oh, that was perfect. You loved it.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Real quick.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Yep. Report back to Juzo. Other side. This is a really cool ship. Just by traveling around. Nice. This is done.
The sound of the ocean waves.
Who do be, matey? What's this ship? The alcohol. Right, and the next thing for the main quest store is over there. All the way over there. Now I've been there before, but would it be easier just to go back here and then across, or here and try swimming? Probably not the swimming. Hold on. With that other ship there, they told me that I'd be able to go to shore through a person. Up where? Oh yeah, we already talked to him about that.
The waves waves are as calm as always.
No, no quick travel back to shore from here? Not on this ship? There's the other. Now that I no longer have that quest going, people might say something different. You seem pleased? What are your plans after the booty's distributed? Iron worker. Huh. Who may you be?
Bountiful hall.
Alright. Mostly just talking.
Weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Beto is actually faster than... Oh. Okay, everyone's here for that then.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Uncle Yun.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
We want to take a look around first.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds, impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2-1, but I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't...
You're boring. You're boring, Uncle Yun. You're going down in the first round. Shang-Yi!
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Uh-oh.
Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
Forgot to move your mouse.
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
Is this...
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
I wonder if they're talking about that guy we found in Liyue, who was training someone to, like, punch faster than you could see when he obviously wasn't even moving at all. And it smelled very strongly of scam.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision won't make you better at martial arts, or there may be other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique. Oh, they're both good answers. It's probably not going to even affect the dialogue choice, you know, the illusion of choice and all that, but... A vision won't make you better at martial arts.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's the spirit.
See you in the arena!
What's going on over here? What's up, Zuhan? Shuhan? I can't talk to you, apparently, even though you have a name. And that's still glowing, because I didn't finish that challenge last time. Jinyo!
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I've found myself another new adversary.
Oh no.
So you're also here for the tournament?
Your voice sounds
You
familiar.
better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Don't be so sure.
Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Be funny if I activated
Jinx, a village
challenge
arm
here.
wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Arlock.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Correct.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
It's like, no, he doesn't have a vision. There's just a bunch of different elements on his outfit that glow a color. You know, like visions. They're glowing orange now because he decided on Geo.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I saved Valen.
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the
I was gonna
Fatui
put that
Harbinger
next.
child.
Whoa.
Might as well
That
declare
look.
him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
Sure.
Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too?
Nope,
First I've
just for
heard of
us.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
No,
But
it's kind
why
of the
would
other way
anyone
around.
want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Everyone's misunderstanding the situation.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
It's probably good that I switched to Geo, though, because with Animo, the last hit in my combo is a elemental ability.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Wait, why are you glowing green now? You were orange before. Makes sense.
All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah, what happened here? My outfit was glowing orange for Geo before, and now it's back to green for Animo. But I haven't switched it. It happened in the middle of the cutscene. What? Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
I'm confused about that, but we'll see what happens.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Oh, I'm not glowing at
His
all.
first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to...
What a strange guy.
Fight!
Why was he so confident to begin with?
He didn't even throw
Well,
a hit.
now that we've won, let's go and see Beto.
Was that
She'll
it?
probably have something to say to us.
Was that it? I thought I was gonna have multiple rounds of this. Also, yeah, it switched me to Animo! What? It switched my element in the middle of a cutscene. What? Alright. That's weird. Hey, Beto, I got you in my party now. How do you like that?
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
He didn't even fight back.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liua's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Perhaps, but also, isn't it weird that I go into a martial arts tournament with a sword?
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh?
I mean, that's fair, I
But
guess.
we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semifinal is chosen.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right,
literal
that's
storm.
enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
I mean, it's right. Isn't the arena right in front of me?
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I'm doing a shit ton of damage to this guy.
Pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
I wasn't.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
Good man.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Sure. Wait, are we just talking to Rongshi again? Nope, that's Uncle Yun.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round.
You made it that far?
Shame.
Good for you.
If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still,
Kazuha,
I'm sure he'll be
isn't it?
no match for you.
Wait, no. He has a vision. It wouldn't be Kazuha. Hey, you didn't give us a name, though. What's up, man?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" but he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingsheng clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How'd your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever—
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy—
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Yeah, how about we ask the people in charge?
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Beto!
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You have a keen eye.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
It's better safe than sorry.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Ronin.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Still don't know why it switched us back to ammo.
Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
I did mention Dvalin.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Entertainment, you say?
Kazuha's had his eye on you from the moment you arrived. If you've got anything to ask him, this'll be your chance.
Cool. Where... Really? Okay. All the way over there. Probably would have been nice to walk with him instead of him going there first and us waiting awkwardly by Beto. crabs are tasty. And I got bit back by one during vacation. Hurt my thumb.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Ah, so you already know.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
Yeah, we already knew this.
If I'm not mistaken,
we didn't use them.
You share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch a statue of the Seven.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Why am I giving Paimon any credit? Definitely not her knowledge, but I'll go companionship, sure.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Of course, that's probably why they switched us back to Animo, because Kazuha here uses Animo. So it would be wind v wind. Who will win in Wind v Wind? We shall see who the winner really is. Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Defeat the monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for retribution!
I was gonna try and do all this with the Traveler, but it just seems like a better idea at the moment. Mostly because of the armor on this guy. I don't know why he didn't do his dying animation, but I'll take it. Oh, hold on. Fucking damn it. That's what I was going for, freezing this guy with the other cold. Okay. Well, you killed Diluc. But I'll take it.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
See, what I want to know is if they'll ever allow us to change elements in battle like they show us doing in cutscenes. That'd be cool. Just keep giving me more elemental powers or some sort of menu option that I can use in battle to switch from one element to the other. That'd be great. But no, they made me do this with Anima.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I'm indeed in the dark, so please, enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
I'm not sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Can you just bring
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go together.
Very
Hey,
well.
there we go.
Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I mean, we're pretty much going to give it to the second place person anyway, so do we even need this final match?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Arlok!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
Or
I'm
Aether.
sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got the match time mixed up?
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize.
He
Traveler,
already took it.
come with us.
Come with us, over a few feet.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
I mean, it's nighttime.
We don't know
but-
when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seems there's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Come with you where? What? Wind current location? Oh! 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 Okay!
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Oh dear. Challenge complete, apparently. To fight this guy
By
again.
the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
He's burning, so he shows up.
Leaving so soon.
Yeah, I should have healed already anyway. First off, let's grab one of these. For you.
Can't run from death.
There we go.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
They really don't design these very well, do they? If I have to keep dropping down to hit these, they should really be directing us. Oh, what happened? Did I fail? I failed.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
I'm not
There
following
may be an
you. You're
ambush
not
waiting
here.
for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Challenge complete.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Stand back.
Freeze! Yeah!
Picked the wrong test subject.
I thought we were gonna get to test out using Kazuma, but not there, I guess. Yo, what's up?
You caught up with me?
Faye the
How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
Style?
You.
Alright.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You've got nowhere else to run now. Just give it up.
Drat. This should have gone differently.
There will be consequences if you resist any further.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I mean...
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
I mean, he was about to give it to us. What the hell, man?
What are you trying to do? Here's something special.
It's totally different voice for this part.
Wind blade.
That was easy.
No! No! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
He goaded him into a fight to see if the vision would activate. Dude. That's cruel.
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Treasure Hoarder leaves in a frenzy.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so attached to this vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face?
It was an electro-vision.
Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please.
Oh, hey, chest.
All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
Where did I end up? All the way back here? Well, still, I saw... There it is. A chest. I'll get that before I go back. What have we here? I want to check something. Oh dear. I remember here I was able to glide the very edge. No, I don't think I'd be able to glide across the water from there. Alright, fast travel. Hold on. Yeah, our health is good enough. If you're wondering why I haven't done that challenge yet, I tried. It's a defeat this really strong enemy during within a time limit thing. I've made it close, but can never get it within that time limit. Ooh, more magic crystals over there. Go that way first. Everyone's still loading in. Or gone.
There you have it. The evidence speaks for itself. It's no wonder Lady Ningguang was so concerned with the security of this area. I doubt even Captain Beidou will manage to come out of all this unscathed.
I wasn't expecting to voice cutscene to you.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Oh, shit.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liuai Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
Almost forgot you were with
But
me.
still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Yeah, honestly.
It doesn't matter. As the
Still got
saying
fight him,
goes,
though.
honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word.
I could get
But the
her here.
voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Chapter 2 prologue complete. Autumn winds, scarlet leaves. Crux Clash Champion Medal. Okay. Ah, very nice. Earn your first victory and your last. Okay. First of all is quest. New one here is setting sail. Ask Catherine for information on going to Inazuma. There's the dailies, which I might want to do, to be honest. Look at story quests. Like, I have 1 key. And I only need 1 quest left for the next key. Hangout event? Not yet unlocked. And, yeah, who would I want to play with here? I mean, there's one of them that I don't have is Diana. Diana? Diane? I don't know. Cat in the cocktail. What is your element? I can't tell. Yeah, you all have something. And it's fantastic. These are ones I'd want to do, though. And you get Jean at the next adventure rank. I only have 1 more level up for that one. I wonder if I get them through these. If I can get Jean, get Venti. Tartaglia. I mean, that's Child. He did say something about Tartaglia during our fight, I guess. These are all rank 40. All of them rank 40. That's you. Oh. Albedo. I've heard of Albedo, but I haven't seen them yet. I do wonder if I can actually get them through their story quests. That'd be real cool. I'll set that one for now. Right, Catherine back in Liyue. Which I need to go to anyway. I feel like I should attempt this fight again. While I'm here. 2 minutes to beat this guy, and I'm probably not going to be able to. Right, let's see if that does anything. Oh, did that miss?
No, my sword!
Yeah, I got him. Okay. Can't even do anything with that anymore. Makes sense. I don't remember how much of this island I really explored last time once I failed that for the first time. Oh, why are you going battle music? The slime saw me somehow? Yeah, I definitely saw them before, but didn't fight them. Don't really want to. I don't think I have any real, like, keys. Shrine keys. I should check my inventory. But no keys. I do have enough of these for that last expensive thing at the jewelry shop, so that's good. I made a mistake when leveling up weapons before. I can get down without clearing any... Oh, damn. I had a level 20 1-star bow and accidentally spent it instead of a 1-star, so had to use a 1-star. Oh well. Or a level 1. Level it up again. Okay. So... I believe I've gotten everything I can get in Greenstone Forest. I think there were a few other chests that were part of some quest. Don't know what those were. Yeah, don't have a key, so no reason to go over there. Alright. So, let's think. I think I only need to do one of these. Just defeat a bunch of opponents. Sabotage the slime balloon. I think they all can be done. Yeah. What are the others? Oh, both are up here? That's odd. Complete the challenge by defeating all opponents within a time limit. Do not want. And defeat all opponents. Well, this one sounds interesting. Where is it? There you are. Let's heal at a statue first. And I guess turn in the Geoculus. feel like I should go about and, like, finish leveling up the Geo statues, before I go to Inazuma. It's certainly a thing I could do. But I don't know. I want to go there. Oh, also, I didn't do much in this area, did I? I think I did some. Oh, yeah, that's where that was. Yeah, I did some there. Right. Under Sojourn. Complete setting sail to unlock. Right. Which means I need to get to Inazuma to do that. Wait, how many days left? 8 days. I may actually get to do that. Yeah, I've been this here before. Wait, what? Ah, fuck. Get out of the water. Why didn't you let me damage it from the sky? I have to start moving first. Okay.
Disappear!
Oh, that missed! Is there a weak spot on this thing? Oh, fuck.
I won't let you down.
I'm not gonna be able to break this, but... Oh, got me trapped there. I thought this one would be fun. It's interesting, but I don't know how easily I'll be able to do it. Oh no. That's not what I intended. I'll take it. Oh, that got something, I guess. Oh, I can walk in this water. Excellent. Much better. Not caring about enemies, just breaking this balloon. Woo! Commission complete. Might still be enemies. The hell am I? I've been here before? I feel like I have, but it may not have been something I explored. We got treasure hoarders. Wow! We went all the way from here, all the way down to Kingshu Pool. Yeah, I don't think I really explored this place. Or maybe I did. Oh, most of it... Oh, that was that? No, I definitely didn't. Geoculus up there. Definitely get that before I go anywhere else. I was trying to suck him both in, but he fell over the edge.
Yeah.
Don't want to fight the, what kind of hilichurl is that one? I know the Samatrolls are the shamans. Something wants me to say Metatrol, but that doesn't sound right. Or Malatrol. There you are. Got it. Just up here. Sealy and a time trial. And something to read. Let's see about the Sealy first. Hopefully they're not. That, I have to climb all the way back up here. Also a chest. Cool. Very cool. Anything on top of here? Huh. Maybe I should have resonated with Geo before coming here. Let's, do something fun. Whee! Poof. Oh, they're still alive! I'm hitting the edge. Oh, that hit? Fuck you. Rex Lapis walks among us, and Liyue is secure. To mark the work of our forebears, he left here 5 seals, setting them within pavilions. You come thereafter must retrace ancient path and not acknowledge their work, and thus you shall obtain their treasure. Need to use Geo to activate it. Right. Well, I do have another Geo. So, let's switch you with Noelle for right now.
As you wish. Steady as stone.
Did that not work?
As a good knight should.
That did work. Oh, currently imbued with Geo. Don't think it'll last though. Nope, didn't last.
Leave it all to me.
Hey, that worked. Don't know why it didn't work on the first one. I saw a chest in here. Right back to where we started. Excellent. Switch to you. There we go. Oh no, if I need them dead to open the chest, they all just fell. There we are. Oh, he fell! How did he fall? There was nothing to fall through there! So wait. There you are. No, wrong direction! There we go. Nuts. Oh, please don't wake up. Okay, good. Oh, you who I avoided earlier. I still avoid you. There's something down there, but I feel like it might be up here. Didn't work. It takes so long to cool down.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Why does that not work? It worked on one of them. Puzzle with her, can I? I was able to get 2 of them, but that was it. And there's another one. Something up top. Oh, just some eggs.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, it's not frustrating. Okay, I'll just find other chests then. Alright. I don't think there's any more Geoculi here, at least. That's most important right now. And it looks like the ground is my destination at the moment. I much prefer puzzles to fights. I think I just found a puzzle. One more. Can't see it. Oh, there's a chest over there. Oh.
Get ready!
I got careless. Crumbs.
No more Molotov cocktails!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright, got anything in here I need to, make more of? There's one. Ah, and a bonus. Very good. Nope, not for now. Alright, still looking for that, last torch. It's not underneath. I thought it might be. Go around the side. Now 1, 2, and 3. Where is 4? Oh, does this stay up until I move? I see.
I won't let you down!
Oh, there it is. Okay, alright, enough of that. Actually got some stuff for once. Alright. Oh. Man, I probably should have actually. What I should do is get my party back to normal.
May knowledge guide you.
Okay. First of all, why is this still giving me notification for this? Story quest? Oh! Because I have another key. Which means I could do one of these. Hangout event. sense. I should look up what those actually are before I choose. Oh, actually, before I do that, gotta get some reputation.
All tasks have been made.
Home ship in Guyan. Doesn't get me much, but eventually it'll turn into something.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Since you...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
And we still will!
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
Called it.
I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it!
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Unless there's some easier way for me to get there. Act 1, Immovable God and Eternal Euthymia. Which is something I've been seeing whenever I start up the game, because it's the new hotness. Okay. Well, I did say in the stream title that we'd be heading to Japan, so we should probably do that, even if it is for the end of the stream. I'll be attempting to find a fast travel point there, and then go back to Liyue, probably. We go up this way. You know, I can probably climb up in here. That'd take longer, I think. I want to see what's off in this direction, though, because I think, perhaps, since the boat's right there, I know I saw something over here before. A moving platform that didn't move yet. That thing. Will that take me to the ship? No. Not giving me any options there. Well, climbing it is then. Why put that there if I can't use it? Maybe it's used for something else? Digging the music here. Nice relaxing. probably going to end up near enough to those abyss mages that they will, they'll start attacking, but not my intention. Yep. Oh, I think I went up a level last time. I may end up climbing on the boat. That's a really cool boat. Yeah, it's got like the junk sails and whatnot, but it also has paddle wheels. Yeah, and a whole ton of ballista. And we're here. Beto.
Ah, you finally made it.
I meant to check who your voice actor is.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
I was about to ask, where's Kazuha? But yeah, he said he's gonna go and explore Liyue and Mondstadt on his own. Advanced cutscene time. Oh, there's Kazuha. Wait, if we have they're using all three options for propulsion at the same time. You're braving the raging thunderstorm. The Alcor finally comes to port. And you actually gave me enough time to read that this time. Because you're loading.
Welcome to Inazuma.
Alright. Oh, wow. You a playable character too? Fancy enough.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy. Now back to a normal cutscene.
So, you finally made it.
Thoma.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Or Thoma, who knows?
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Thoma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Thoma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Thoma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Thoma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Thoma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. right.
Right.
Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beidou. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh. Okay then. Through the storm! Achievement unlocked. New land, new land. And not only that... the first thing to get here is an adventurer's goblin. Of course it is. Rito, Narukami Island. Oh, that's automatically activated already. Cool. We'll probably see a lot of fox imagery. Okay with that. Lavender melon. That's new. Hey, Jones. Long face. Oh, Bata, fisherman. How about yourself, for starters? The sea's call? Fish! There's some more? Okay. Figured there'd be, electro sigils, but I guess not. Okay.
Beckons me.
Beckons me. Ah, it's stuck. Alright. Definitely exploring what I can before I get to my actual destination. But I need to open up part of the map before I go anywhere else. Which means, looking at where we are... Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. I'm gonna... no, I can only navigate to one thing at a time, I think. So I'll leave the quest on for now. Kitty! Don't climb. Don't climb! Get down! Inspector. Oh, are you who I couldn't see the marker because of that.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
One is a lie. The other is partly a lie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Whew. So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Great.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
My journey must go on.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes,
Heard the name,
one
huh?
branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Yes, we have. We have heard of it. Hey, Diary of World Adventure, Rito. So that's why I hadn't finished. I got everything in Mondstadt and Liyue for Roll the Adventure. Just now they have Inazuma, which is why it's not finished. There's a lot to check here, you know, just in case and all that. At the shop. How's business? Oh man, you've been here the whole time. I need to know if you've heard about Rex Lapis. Okay, good. I've seen the Rite of Parting. Oh, cool. Some topaz. Sasano. Not Susano, but Sasano. Seem to be troubled. Her? Cool. Some fine wine from Mondstadt. At the shop. This one's probably gonna give me something. Would your liquor be better than Dawn Winery? Of course. Huh.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
There's a Sayavushi Bakshesh shop. Hello, Vahid. Anahitian Blessing? From Sumeru. Don't know how they're pronouncing it yet. Lesser Lord Kusanali. Desert Land. What is the theory behind that product? Not a researcher.
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better.
At the shop. How's business going?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Enjoy the blessing of lesser Lord.
Ting ting! Wait. Oh, so those are the, like, the ones that... we started with Mondstadt. Then Liyue was chapter 1? Was it prologue then chapter 1? This is chapter 2. So yeah, Liyue was chapter 1. Inazuma's chapter 2. And the ones we still have after this are Sumeru, Natlan, Fontaine. There would still be one after that, I think. Him? Freedom. Guide to Freedom. Also, they're definitely talking about each other. Sasano and Ting Ting. They have no idea they're there because they're just staring at the tree.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wine, then look no further there.
Street food. Oh, I did not mean to sit. Can't talk to you if I'm sitting, apparently. What's with the store? You must be very good at cooking. Yes, please. Dry braised salted fish. Should really just go to the quest marker at this point. I'm talking to everyone. President International Trade Association. Fontaine, okay. My name is actually Christopher, but I've been here so long that it seems suitable to change it to fit the local customs to Kurisu. Oh, yep, yeah, that's definitely the Japanese pronunciation of Chris, is Kurisu. Kurisu. Wait, can I talk to Kaiser? Yeah? Follows Kurisu everywhere. Kurisu and Kaiser.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
That would be weird. I can't even entertain that idea. That would be weird. Kaede. What's this shop about? Souvenirs. $100. Close your up. Robert! See your application.
Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Alright, let's get this over with. Here we go. Eureka!
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million more.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That's a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But
Still
as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What is going on here? Serious question. What? Why? How did it process smoothly? Okay. There's stuff behind the scenes we're not seeing yet.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I think it's about more than the mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Does anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how would an Outlander ever get to meet...
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
That may well be.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Funny.
And is that likely?
No.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
Okay, look, I don't blame him for...
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that, if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
That's what we do.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So, what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Oh, just
Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
You're definitely a playable character. Not only are you dressed real fancy, but you do have a vision. Which
Why in the world
I
can't I
figured
use
might
my
be a
permit?
rarity here, given the whole vision hunt. Not going past you yet, just enigmatic page. Collect all 10 pages to form Toki Alley Tales prologue. Okay. I'll probably end up heading up there. Huh. To jump? Didn't respond to that. That's also a thing. Kurisu!
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we had a friend with us.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
What?
Crystal
They
Marrow.
changed the...
What's that?
currency?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
This is absurd treatment.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling
There's a
merchants
statue.
will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Either go to the top, or the vendor does sound like a fishy character. Try our best to negotiate the contract.
But Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Yes, but does he have a sword?
Right, and besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Okay. Well, thanks to that cutscene, I saw where the statue is, and it is up the hill. I don't know why I went around the back here, but I'm going up the hill first. Wait, why am I getting notification? Yeah, it's what I'm working on. Stop giving me a notification for it. Kind of going the opposite direction of that, but I want to get that statue. Oh, this is fancy. You're not going to give me the option to go inside, are you? No, I'm going inside. Where's my Ninja? And there he is. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Yeah, here we go. We got ourselves a map. Ah, it's the upper part we go to first. Okay. All right. Wait, is that Wave Rider? We get to use the Wave Rider here. I think that event in that island event was a test to see if this would work well for Inazuma. That's great. Or you? Oh, the actual mechanical array. Are you still gonna need a notification for that? Okay, so that's cool. I'm not gonna use the Wave Rider quite yet. I'm gonna go back over here. Sessions. And guess what? Let's resonate with Electro! Unlimited power! Okay. So I shoot out some lightning like that, and it's got a long cooldown. But let's see. Oh, what's here? New voiceover? Don't want to accidentally miss it here. Also, yes, my little glowy parts are glowing purple now.
Inazuma's scenery is quite different than what we've seen so far.
Yeah, Inazuma's an island nation.
Before the invention of boats, how did the people living on different islands communicate with one another?
According to Yoimiya's dad, they probably use smoke signals to transmit information. Or they would...
Yeah?
They would commission people who could freeze the water surface to travel between the islands and deliver messages.
Whoa! If Kaya had lived in Inazuma back then, he would have been even busier than Master Jean now!
Why don't they have those interactions happen in the actual game? I don't understand. Oh, right. I'd gone in there to take a look at my talents. Yep, that's foreign thunder shock. Okay, that's the same sort of thing. Three swift thunder shadows that deal electro damage to opponents and leave an abundance amulet behind after hitting an opponent. 2 abundance amulets can be created initially. Using the skill will reset any amulets that were generated. Characters near an abundance amulet they will absorb it and obtain the following effects. Restore elemental energy, increase energy recharge during the duration. Huh. Bellowing Thunder. Call upon the protection of lightning, knocking nearby opponents back and dealing electro damage. When your active character's normal or charge attacks hit opponents, they will call Falling Thunder forth, dealing electro damage. When it hits, it will regenerate energy. One instance can be generated every half second. I already have this one, huh? Another nearby character in the party obtains an abundance amulet created by lightning blade. Cooldown is decreased. Alright. Oh, I should probably see if I can level these up, which I cannot because they need specific Inazuma materials. And here's the new constellation. I'm kind of surprised I haven't found any chests yet. Would have thought there would have been a few in town. A bunch of investigate points though, so at least I'm getting something. Time check. Whoa. Streaming. Nearly 20 hours. I'm about to talk to you guys right now. Actually, should I do this now, or... Werner. Let me, check out these little things first. Probably nothing. Alright, Werner.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah. No, he'd call that bluff. Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Wow, we really could have gone about this better. I should have done the other option. Can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's go talk to Toma.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Yeah, we'd probably have gotten the same response to the other one, but he'd probably be more insulted that we were trying to be Toma.
Sorry.
Alright, I do think I should turn off soon, but I mean, this is right here.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're gonna have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
I'd say he sounds like one, but they don't bother giving anyone accents here.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Seemed like a Mondstadter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
I'll go back and talk to him again.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well
Apparently.
then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Really? Have we? Okay. If you say so.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
I'm not actually seeing anything on top of any of these buildings. Have to check.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
I'm in your hands. Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Don't know why it gives me the other ones. Dandelion is what it needs to be, right?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Wait, aren't those Liyue things? Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leah Harbor.
Okay.
I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
The flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Liyue.
Oop. Something special from Liyue, huh? I mean, this would probably work, but also the jade? That makes sense. Or, oh. There's also core lapis. Yeah, let's go with that.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them, and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Find Pedro's tracks. Okay. I think I might want to continue this next time. Because yes, I could go up there and it'll probably start right away. But I have been streaming for nearly 3 hours and I am exhausted. I think I may, on my own, do some things after the stream, specifically with the Serenity pot. Probably gonna do that. But yeah, tomorrow we'll continue this quest. I'll probably end up jumping back to Liyue or somewhere to get the stuff from the Adventurers Guild tomorrow morning. Actually. The Adventurers Guild is in Inazuma City. Oh, man, the pointer on this is so hard to control. Wow. Yeah, it's going to take a while to actually get there. Because I'm sure there'll be stuff to do along the way, but yeah, I'll take that road as soon as I can get to the city. Grand Narukami Shrine. It's cool. Apparently there's supposed to be a lot of puzzles in Inazuma, and that's a good thing to me. So, we'll see. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the middle of a quest, but I need to be done right now.
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Take a look at those in a second. Let me refresh the page so I can send off a raid. I really have lost steam right now. Reach the outsider settlement. Mortal Traverse. Obtain the power of Electro. Oh, I only have one thing left for this. Collect the entire Fox and the Dandelion Sea series. I'll look that up at the map later. Alright, let's see who we have to raid. few options. Oh, that could be fun. I'll send you guys to Takahata 101. It says just chatting, but in reality, it looks like he's playing some online Cards Against Humanity. That should be fun. Okay. Well, until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.